Good evening everyone. How are you this lovely Tuesday? Let me swap on over to the scene. There we go. In the midst of Bastion, let's stick on the audio. How are you all? Happy Tuesday, happy gold making. Zimpao, Torgman, Liz, lovely to have you here. How goes your weeks? Hope all is well. It's been nice and sunny here. A very busy day for me, so nice to kick back and do a little bit of WoW tonight. We've got lots of auctions to list on tonight. We've got lots of catching up to do on things. We need to go and check in on our renown before reset day tomorrow. So that's going to be one of the big things, first and foremost. Shouldn't take too long. But before that, we definitely need to get our auctions back on. So let's use our mailbox.
Well. LFD makes gold just subscribed. A year and a half. What a long strange trip it has been.
What a long strange trip indeed, LFD. Thank you so much for your support. 18 months is huge. Thank you so much. How are you doing this fine evening? Lovely to have you here. And Bonebreaker, good evening to you. How are you doing? Good to see you too, Talkman. We are here in, well, I'd say it's one of our semi-usual places. I'm interested to see what kind of gold we make. I did list a few things on the other day. Oh, we've got a few sales in here already. Look at that. Oh, that's interesting. We have a full set, it looks like. Let's move this across here. Let's put this into the middle. So someone's bought Dreadful Gladiators, the Amice, the robe, the cord, the cuffs. There's two different cuffs, interestingly. I wonder if this is the same person, but for 1,200, 1,300 each, that's a good profit margin. I can't see which version they actually bought. We'll know when we get a reset, a restock rather. We'll know which one it wants, which relic. I'm suspecting it's the relic of the past 5 on those. We'll have a look. And those deep sea bags, look at the price of those. 1,600. Why? But thank you, nonetheless, certainly. Andy Key, good evening to you. How are you doing? We're just checking in our mailbox. It looks a bit strange. There's gold in it. That's a good start, certainly. Right, what have we got? Let's go with... Yeah, let's do the expires first. Let all this come through. We'll do this one bit at a time, certainly. But we should be good. It's a good start, certainly. 12,000 gold. We're currently sitting at 2.1 million, nearly 2.2 million. Samadan's done exceptionally well this month. Irfan and Bridget equally quite good, and the other three kind of meh to mediocre, I would say. You watched on screen share many people buy old bags because they think they're bigger than lightless silk pouch. Oh really? That is incredible, Rook. They don't look at the capacity when you do a search on the auction house. Using like the standard auction house is what I'd think. That is very unusual. But ours is not the reason why. If people want to buy the bags, I'm happy to sell them. That's the whole point of being a tailor. I want to sell all the tailoring things. Well, that's interesting. Mekdal's big mech's gone over the max expires now. I wonder if I still want to sell that. Possibly not, I would say. Given that I've listed it 300 times and it's not sold. But everything else we'll put on. I'll have to move that into the group and change it to not to make anymore. It's kind of an annoying one to make anyway because you have to go and get the spare parts. So that's fair enough. You sold 4 green woolen bags last night for 130 gold each. Very nice. I mean, I think as a starting character, a green woolen bag would still be really good. And obviously people like it in the icon. That's the main thing. I can't see my icons now since I've used Bartender, but I can imagine people would definitely use that. Just from an icon perspective. Maybe it's even a roleplay perspective. These are the bags I've got. Because if you want to be cheap, the Netherweave bags are usually the best ones.
If you find anything exotic,
let's carry on. Next lot. Not a huge amount here. Some of this is on 48 hours, so it hasn't expired yet. That might come through later tonight. Can't remember. I have to check my auctions on those. We'll have a look. I wonder if we've got any more rank 5 or 6 sales as well. That's another option. Today marks 6 months since you wandered into the channel with 150k across 3 characters to start your gold making journey. Worlds apart now. Yes, Rook, you've done amazingly well in that time with your foray into legendaries being incredibly successful. It's lovely to see. That is the entire purpose of the stream, so thank you for sticking by all this time. Grab all of that, post all that lot on. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the Mekdal's Big Mech. I'll do another one. Oh, thank you, Rick. That is the aim. I'm incredibly honoured to be a part of this community. So that is lovely for you to say so. You left your low pop last month to a high pop. Gold making is completely different. Oh, really? That makes an interesting change. Did you transfer your characters over, or did you start afresh? And how do you find it going from low to high? Do you find it just generally more active and more competitive? Mike, good evening to you. The dark iron mog pieces crafted, they're quite good selling pieces. The dark iron stuff, that's mainly blacksmithing, isn't it? No, I don't think I have. I needed to do something with Samadan though, as well, because there were some recipes I was looking for there before we went on a foray into Shadowlands. I could do with going back and completing my recipe collection, certainly. And I think that was one of the things, certainly. We transferred all with the guild bank, super competitive, especially in the Lego market. Yeah, I can imagine legendaries on a high pot realm are very, very competitive, certainly.
Thank you.
A lot of sales, but no real high
Happiest
profits.
Funrock
Okay.
just subscribed. Good evening, Sam and chat.
Happiest good evening to you. How are you? 23 months. That's almost 2 years. That's incredible. Thank you so much for your support. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. No real high profits. No legendaries. Don't have that leveled up. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think the profit margins will be more narrow on a high pop for that reason, certainly. The flare core pieces, is it? Okay, Mike, I'll have a look out for those. I wonder if I've actually got those. Let me have a look. From a flare core wraps is what I currently have. Region market value 42,000. Wow. Fiery core, essence of fire. The other ones I don't have at this point. Flare core. Oh no, can't spell. Flare core, mantle, robes and gloves and leggings. Those are the ones I need to get. But I don't think I've got the reputation yet. I was starting to look into it before we went into Shadowlands. I should probably make the wraps, even though there's none on my server. Could be worth looking into. Commander Bond, good evening to you. Having a really good day. How have I been? I've been very, very busy today. Lots of stuff going on with work. Looking for new jobs at the same time, as well as managing existing clients. It's quite a juggling act. And then stopping here for a nice relaxing 3 hours of WoW is exactly the tonic I needed for today. Saigon Ball, greetings and aloha to you. How are you doing? Get your coffee in. I'm playing the game, you're making about 100k profit a day with leatherworking, dual crafting and enchanting. That's really nice, Indoxit. Really nice. A mob in BRD caching with the lava core and fire cores only needs 21 of each. That's not much actually. I have got some of those already. I was started to collect them up. I think I even made a group for it. I'm so tempted to go back and start. Have I done this? Yes, I have. Okay, Mekdal's Big Mech. Let's get rid of that now. It's expired 320 times. Last sold 43 days ago. Completely crashed in price there at 1 gold 95. So I'm just going to take that out of the equation. And whilst I remember, we'll adjust our groups. Under cooking, McDowell's Big Mac. Let's just, we were selling it here. We're not crafting it anyway. So we'll take that one off as well. Not even selling that one at this point. Okay, we'll turn that one off. There we go. Early days of the expansion, you could make $1 million profit still having fun on the auction house. Well, exactly. That's the core thing. Always is having fun. Certainly. I reset the rank 4 cloak to 33k, but you love them. Oh wow, that's a good profit margin because they cost about what 9,000 to make, maybe less on your server. You had half a mug of coffee. That's all you had left. Don't have to brew more this morning. Going out for appointments. Okay, fair enough, Saigon Paul. Good to have you here whilst we got you. You've got 700k from your speed tune doing transmog. Wow, that's really nice, Mike. Very nice. Finally ran out of the 110,000 lightless silk you bought for 2.5 gold before patch. Wow. Well, that's good. Good that you've used it up. I've got a bit more coming in, 16,000. I'll check the bottom of the mailbox in a moment once everything's come through. This, I think, is our Grimveiled Cape rank 4, 235, yeah, 38,000 on my server. So that's a good 28,000 profit with current Quarthite crystal prices. I don't look at the price of Quarthite crystals now since Sunday. I bought a bunch for 515 gold. I wonder what kind of price is it going to be next. Is it back up to almost 1k? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Demand spikes are a thing. Well, not surprising if the price dropped so much and everyone had to adjust the prices of their legendaries, and then those that were waiting on the price drop then started buying all the legendaries, and then people started using up the Quarthite crystals because it's still 40 per legendary, which is a huge amount. So yeah, I can see it seesawing for a little bit more. And it's back down to 600. Okay. Yeah, this fluctuation in Quarthite crystal prices is really affecting the legendary market. Don't have any more details on Reddit. This looks like it might actually get to the official part 6 next time. Fantastic, Saigon Paul. Here's to a great set of guides. That's for sure. Right, I'm just going to, whilst I'm here and I remember, Quarthite. Ooh, that's gone down even more. Look at that. That's a lot of stock as well. 349, 350, 399. This is actually becoming a point now that making... Now, so my map price is telling me 515 because that's based off my smart average buy price, but really it should be affected by this market value because this is a huge amount of Quarthite crystals here. Now, how much is it going to cost me for a rank 2 to make? Let's say it was, let's go back at the top here, go up this way, let's have a look. Yeah, making a rank 2 with a vestige to give a rank 4 is definitely viable, looking at this, and these kind of numbers. I mean, I've got my Grimveiled capes to a max anyway. Now, does this tooltip work? So the rank 4 is giving me a crafting cost of 10,000 gold. And then if I switch this to a rank 2, add an optional reagent, Vestige of Origins, that doesn't show in the tooltip. That's a shame. I want to change that to a rank 2 and see what the cost is in the tooltip. It tells me I'd have to do it. It tells me here crafting cost 54,000. Let's just change that to rank 4 and remove that. And that costs me 10,000. Okay. So then what I'd have to do is change my price of materials of Quarthite, because it's currently 515. Minimum between first smart average buy, DB market crafting, vendor buy, convert DB market. When DB min buyout is more like that. So let's just put in a manual figure just to test this a little bit. Let's put in 350 gold, because that is looking like the price is at the moment. Say for purposes of working out crafting costs and things. So this is telling me rank 4 crafting costs are 10,000. If I go to a rank 2 and add in a vestige, that's costing me 47,000. So it's not quite there yet. The vestige of origins with the Quarthite crystals costing 14,000 gold. So that's going to be interesting. Still a little bit more, I would say. The price action will have to be handled another way. Yeah, I mean that's just as a basis there. Looking at that, yeah. In that string, you change the first word from min to first. Oh, use your smart average by. Isn't matter, but 100 times of crafting minus 1500 is working fine. Okay. Actually, that looks like it works okay. Yeah, we'll have to work out a string for it, certainly. No issues responded to my issue being unable to post Crafters Mark III gear this morning in the sport channel. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rook. Added your articles to the official TSM site as well. Oh, fantastic, Cycling. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat here. Just a few bits and pieces there. Jeeper, good evening to you. All is very well, thank you. Very busy, but well. How far along am I with the legendary crafting? Well, this is about as much as I've done. We've got bracers, cape, and mittens and spaulders. Mainly cape sales is my main seller, really. Legendaries on the other professions, not really started at all. But we were just looking, with the price of Quarthite crystals dropping so much, there may become a point where it's worth us using the rank 2 and the Vestige of Origins to rank up a little bit more. Yeah, if you don't own any or didn't buy any, that's not going to change things, certainly. Yeah. The math you needed to make it worth it to craft 2 with the vestiges. Dual crafting is 250, tailoring is 275, and blacksmithing is 190. But that will change as other materials costs also shift. Yeah, those would make sense, I would say. So we're still a little bit off, I would say, looking at things. I think we need to get Quarthite crystals down a little bit more. I mean, what will happen over the next few weeks, I'm not sure. Let's just get up the rest of our auctions and get those posted. We can check what's at the bottom of the mailbox. Collect up these things. Got a bit of food, a bit of enchants, veiled augment runes. Those bags, obviously a good set. I imagine some more enchants at the bottom of this coming through. Another deep sea bag. Oh, actually, it's a shrouded cloth cape. Okay, probably an eye level 300 one. Okay, well, that's a good set, 16,000. I'll take all of that. And that's going just into 2.2 million now. Fantastic.
Have anything ancient to trade?
We're working our way up through the gold. Utilising Vestige to level the last ones yourself. Yeah, I'm thinking it's still expensive at the moment, but the good thing about using the Vestiges for the rank 2s means at least you can get into the rank 4 market quite quickly without having to waste too much, because I don't think people are going to be buying the rank 1, 2s and 3s. It really is just a sink of gold. That's the main issue there. Right, well, I'm not sure whether I'll do a restock tonight. We've got some things to catch up on Samadan anyway, so I'll do those now. whilst we're here. So we need to go back to our command table, do our missions, jump over here, collect up a little bit more anima. We need to do our dailies, we need to thwart the jailer's efforts, and we need to collect up enough anima to fill up the reservoir for 1,000, and we need to remember what you were saying. What was I saying? What else did we need to do? We needed to do something, definitely. You brought up a fellow goblin on your server, so you've 2 guild banks full of 1 to 4s. Wow, that's pretty good. Mission table. Yes, mission table we need to do. There was something else though. It was on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it. This. Oh yes, Archivist Codex. We want to carry on chipping away at that. That's where I was headed with that. Alright, let's complete all of these. We've got a couple of XP ones coming in here. That's good. We're going to need those. Coming up to level 43, 42-ish on a few of those things. What else have we got here? Some fish cash, tailoring cash, and so, oh, that's a nice one, 10,000 XP. Let's give that to Croman. There we go. You are now level 42. Congratulations. Anima to deposit. Nothing else to collect there. Okay, let's have a look. You've got 800k to spend. What do you think would be good to invest in legendary from scratch? For example, dual crafting ones, or level a toon and get blacksmithing, engineering, last 2 professions you need. Blacksmithing and engineering are the least profitable professions I've had at the moment. Bridget's main source of gold has really been dual crafting. Engineering is fun if you can start collecting up the mounts and things like that. So that's another good plan there. Blacksmithing is worth doing, I would say. Or if you did want to get into legendaries, I would suggest either like you said, the dual crafting rank ones, but it will be competitive, definitely. Or tailoring with the capes is another one I would probably suggest. Yes, it's venture plan, thank you. If you like professions, then go with the ones you're missing. Yeah, I mean, I think if you want to collect up all the professions, that is definitely worth it, certainly. Okay, we've got another, that's a 7,500, that's another 7,500, 2 of those, but look at that, that's 28 and 17, I'm not sure I can actually do those. I'll try this one, with maybe just a few. Just sold a lightless force. See, that is actually doable. And a fortified leech we just sold. Okay, in fact, if there's that many, maybe we don't need all of these. Okay, let's try that. Take that one. Then failed augment runes is always worth doing. A little bit of XP on a couple, maybe. No, we'll have to put in maybe another healer. Or DPS would probably be better. Let's take you out and put in a DPS. No luck on that one. Okay, let's put in someone a bit more gumph on them, maybe. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Take you out and put in another healer. No. Looks like he doesn't want to do that one. That was at 15,000 for some reason. Just didn't like it. Let's go with some easy ones for some XP. 8,000 and 9,000. Let's do those. 5 of those. And we might as well gain up some XP there on you two. Then we're left with, what's a good one? Some anima there. 28, that's 8,000. That's not too bad, 8,000. And that's 900 there. We can just get that, and that's 1500 there. We could put some food. Tenebrous Crown roast aspic sold. We could just do a doomed run on those. We could do a doomed run on this one, for that matter. But I prefer to do things that I think I can win over anything else. I'm going to go with that one. Do that. And that one for a little bit extra gold, perhaps. Let's try that one. You've done 4 mission tables to almost 60. You can honestly say, recognise that table mission name. A Warden's Wrath. It's crazy difficult for you. Okay. The level is often a good indicator for a challenge. Yes, that's what I'm using as an idea for me as well, yeah. Thank you, Sogan Paul, for the links there. I need to update mine as well, to be honest. Master and Pupil... That's 9,000. That's 4. That should be very easy. 38. Grab someone on that. Then we're left with this one. That seems doable. And then this one, the 42, I think is probably our best bet. And I've got one left that I might try just the doomed run on. 49, 38 might be actually okay. That might be doable. Let's try that. No, no luck on that one. 49, 36, they're all done. Yeah, we'll just go with a doomed run on that one. Try that one. Okay, let's go with that. Oh, we're running low on anima, actually. That is something we're going to need to fix, certainly. Okay, that's all done. We also need to do our courtier dailies. Anything we can hand in now whilst we're here?
Archon's light shine upon you.
Deposit that. 973 takes us up to. Oh, that's not decent. That's not too bad. So I think we could go through here. Would be better, I would have thought. Go through here and then teleport through to the other side. 2 missions for a blue bag of meat. One about cleaning up and the other about defeating the worm. They're the same level, but the former is easy. One is easily 3 times as difficult. Yeah, it's a shame they are harder from that respect, certainly. Alright, I'm not actually going to do the assault. I just wanted this as a transportation mechanism. To hop to the other side. Grab that, head on over this side. There we go, that should go. Okay, and then other things. Okay, Saigon Paul, good luck, hope it goes well. Thank you, Saigon Paul, pleasure to have you here. So, right, Archivist Codex is the next thing we're doing. Well, we'll do the usual Death's Advance dailies and hope to get some Archivist Codex stuff within that as we travel around. It's usually the best plan. Korichi, good evening to you. How you doing? Let's grab that. Razor Wing Talons. Next, Jailer's efforts at 54%, so I think should be able to do that in one go here. If not, we could always do the weekly. That's a nice serpent, I like that one.
We stalk the moonless night.
Grab that one.
Here for you.
And then there's another one here. Gold's no object. Oh, really?
Stick with me. You know Heroine. I know.
Now, is there one I'm missing? Because there usually is. I still haven't done these 2 stay a while and listen things. I think I've got everything here. Right, let's go collect up some observational records. See how easy this is to do. Look out for things along the way. Do we have to kill things as well whilst we're here? Looks like we might do. So I'll just grab one. Oh, it's just collect things actually, looking at that. Let's collect those and collect these. That's super easy. We'll just go to where it's less populated and grab them up then. Okay. Am I grabbing the 4 chests in the rift each day in Courtier? That's the most efficient time to Codex Rex. I'm not Real ID. That's a good point actually. Day off, so all good. Oh, fantastic. That sounds even better. No, I've not done the rifts. Maybe tonight would be a way to try it. Because I've got rift repair keys. I have to find out how to do it. Nothing there. Let's go over this side. There's a whole load here. Is that them both done? I need one more observational record. Let's go grab that. Okay, and then drab hoppers. Do that next. Looks like we have someone over here. Whilst I can see it, everyone's running over at the same time. And do all of that, throw all that in, grab that. A little bit laggy here, but I'll just carry on and smite things whilst we're here. Everyone's here, it looks like. There we go. I think that got done. Grab the head that's in there somewhere. Relic fragments and bits and pieces whilst we're there. Drab hoppers. Okay, that should be easy enough to do. Consumption just showed up. Okay, consumption is around here. There we go. You've only got 5 stacks on you. We need the bigger consumption. Is anyone going to reset it? There we go. Oh, someone keeps tagging them. Oh dear. Okay. 40 stacks. They're not paying attention. Okay, we'll stay here for now. We'll grab these whilst that's part of our quest, I think. Keep an eye on that consumption at the same time. I was clicking the wrong one there. Let's go that one. Nope, still getting pulled. Okay. grommets. Grab one over here. And one more. Let's get this running one down the alley. There we go. That should be good. Okay. Right, how's consumption doing? 20 stacks still. Not quite there yet. Let's call the guide if you haven't done already. Okay, thank you, Real ID. What I'll do is I'll grab that and pause it. And then bookmark that. And,
Character design
oops.
is the thing I find most fun.
Character design. Nice advert. Okay. How are we doing? 24. Okay. I know people are attacking consumption. I think they've worked it out now. There's lots of people waiting. We're doing all right. Oh, there we go. They didn't wait. Yeah, I thought most people would have known by now, certainly. Oh, there we go. And wait. There goes another one here. Yeah, we got to 35. Okay. We'll have to wait. Wait a little bit longer. Yeah, mainly the comments in the chat are saying people just don't know you've got to wait for 40 stacks. Is the main thing here. We've got to, oh, there we go, 40. Don't think it's quite the correct one yet, though. Not yet, reset. There we go. Wait for him to grow. Usually ends up in a swear fest. Yeah, I think so. Right, here we go. Now we have consumption. Now everyone piles in. Okay. Literally. That's how you do it. Finally. It's a bit laggy at the moment. Not surprisingly. There we go, and somewhere in the middle of the crowd. Yeah. Ooh, a all-consuming loop. A 207 ring. Very nice for disenchanting. What are we left with in our list of things to do? We need Porthian memories and things. Okay, let's go recover those. Wild World Cracker is shown as well, so that might happen if people guide Popo through. Ooh, Screaming Shade and Malvog just showed up as well. Okay, Screaming Shade I don't think I've done. Let's go over this way. This one can actually do quite a lot of damage, so have to be slightly careful. There we go, all done. Oh, cool. Ooh, there we go. A Mantle of Screaming Shadows is just slight upgrade on stats. So let's go equip that one. That's going to change my transmog though, so I'll have to adapt that. Oh, this is the. Oh, I hate this one. This one's so annoying. Let's see if we can grab some with the wings. Like something like there. Not sure if I caught that in time. Oh, I did. Okay. Let's go up here. Need to find another high up point that's slightly better. The couple here, I think sometimes they're better if you do them off slightly. Don't know if that one counted. And then you just wait to go all the way down, which is the real pain. You can't steer because it's just like a levitate. Not sure if he even got that one. No, I only got one from earlier. I missed it. Have to be a bit more accurate. Everything's expiring as well, so I have to go back for that one. You have an extra action button whilst airborne to land. Oh, do you? Okay. I'm going to go up here and do these ones over here, because I think this should be slightly easier. Oh yeah, I see it. I'm going to go up here, grab this one. Bit too low on that one. Oh no, I did catch that one. The ones that you can easily get to the ground, I think, are the main thing, really. Did I just literally just fly through that one? Let's go. Oh, this is dangerous going from this angle. Oh, there we go. Grab that one. And if these can cycle through, should be good. Good to go, I think. Oh, that was terrible. Try that again. I don't think that one counts. Okay, there's a escaped wildling. Do we kill this? So try it. Not sure what's going on here, but we'll give it a go. Now where's it go? We tag it back over here. We land on one now. Okay, not sure that one counted. Okay, we could do this whole flying-y thing. That could work. There we go. Taming. Oh, then we just do the old grab hold of thing, yeah. This should be easy enough to do. Just spam taming. Everything's expiring. I think it is literally just hold on tight. Only spam when pops. Oh, okay. I'm just spamming it with everything at the moment. There we go. Talon-pierced Mortsworn lockbox. Okay, that's good. A little bit more. Another one done. ticking off these rares whilst we're going around. Always nice. I like how everyone's just jumping here. Let's try that. No, completely missed that one. I'm going to do these two because they're slightly easier. Still 5 of 10. See, that's the trick, is not going down that way. And then up here for that one. This is one of the more annoying world quests, I would say. Don't think I got that one. No, completely messed that one up as well. Let's try this again. Avoiding combat as well. That's the main thing here. No, still didn't get that one. Let's go this way. There we go, that one counted. That one counted, so then one more over there should have me done. There we go, phew, okay. Danny, good afternoon to you. How are you doing? We're just having fun with that horrible mission, which we just managed to finish it, world quest. Now we're going for some razor wing talons down this way. Should be good. Wish I had a goblin glider on me right now, but we'll go around the long way. There are some razor wings and stuff up here, but I'm going to go round, I think, to where they tend to spawn, because that's going to be easier. And if there's other people around killing them, that would make things slightly easier. There's one. Any more for any more? No, I don't see any actually. Okay, we'll go with this one. Just go with the tagging of things because that's what I'm good at. Because I have the range. I remember to actually loot the corpses as well. Some hatchlings over here, let's go tag those. Did we get any? There we go, few there. Comes some more over this side, and there's also another we missed over there, so we'll grab that. Just hungering bites at the moment. One's horde controlled. Let's go this way. I can see one over here. Grab that one. Get that one in time. No, not just quite enough. There's one over here though. One over here. Okay, that was fun. Got a whole load there. Hopefully 9 or 10 almost. One more, one more. Where are you? Usually around here is a good idea. There's one over there. Nope, didn't get it in time. There's one. There we are, fantastic. Are we done with all our things? Yes, let's go hand them all in. Let's go over and get that sorted. Then I'll check for any rares as we go, but yeah, I'll need to look up what to do with the rifts and the 4 chests. That's something I haven't done. I think it's probably better done on a character that can stealth, or at least shadow meld or something like that. I don't have such tools available to me, unfortunately. Oops. Didn't quite do that right. Let's just run. Okay, there we go. Back in progress. Where are we at? See if the big terror thing's over there whilst I run past. Can't see it. Okay, let's go hand these in. I think you can do the rifts as groups as well, which would be something to think about as a potential thing. Grab that, get those.
Hail, mortal.
Have you read anything interesting lately?
There we go, Jailer's efforts done. That's fantastic. Where do we're going to go up to hand those in. And that should give me now 5 Corthite crystals, which is amazing. And our renown that we need. There we go, renown, and we've got our anima sources there. Now we've got a whole load of stuff to probably open. After all of that, we've got, oh, there's the Talon cosmology chart, and anything else good there? There's the Death Advanced War chest. Ascended Comedies, the cinch is, you're saying that's an upgrade 207, 207. Let's just equip that anyway. And we also have Corthian relics, we submit those. Those are relics. I will take these and we'll disenchant that, as well as that, and the robes as well. I know that one's a cosmetic, we'll just sell that one. There's some jewellery there as well. Let's grab that and we'll disenchant that. There we go, get some internal crystals as well. All adds to the covers. Oh, there's another quest we haven't turned in here. There we go, gold-filled barrel. Fantastic, we'll take that and get ourselves 683 gold. That's a nice little bit of extra. And then, what have we got here? Archivist. So we're currently at 4,300. Going to hand these in. 5,000. Okay, that's a good chunk there. Happy with that. Another 621. Not too far. We do have to do this on other characters though. That's the main issue here. So Samadan's done. We have some things that have expired, so let's go and deal with those. Let's grab that and take all of these expires. Need to put that fish away as well. Okay, so far so good. Oh, we need to hand in the renown for filling the vault as well, actually. That's also important. Is there anything else about to expire? No. We've got a few sales that are going to come in. What are those sold? 1,900 in sales. Okay, that's good. Post these on for now. There we go. Get those ones done. Anyone else excited for being able to do Island Expedition solo? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. I've never really done. I was never very good at Island Expeditions, but I can see they might as well make it solo. Definitely, I would say. How am I enjoying the new areas? I haven't played since before the patch. Oh, I'm loving Korthia. It's a really nice area. There's lots to do. Really focused in terms of like the storyline and things like that. I think it's a great patch. Definitely. Yeah, it's as it's not current content. Yeah, I imagine the transmog market that you do have there. But I'd rather being able to rather do it solo than having to group up. Yeah, I think it's great. It's another thing that people can try and do themselves, which there's a surprisingly large amount of people that will want that. Certainly. Right, that was all posted on, so I'll leave. Oh no, we need half to Elysian Hold. Let's go back. Yeah, the AoE cap would be a problem there, wouldn't it? I mean, otherwise you just scoop up the entire island and AoE everything down. But I think it depends how overpowered characters are. Say if you're at item level 250 and you're a good character for doing that. I really don't know. It's never something I've excelled at, shall we say. Alright, let's go hand this in, and then we can get our 62 renown ready for tomorrow. There we go. So we are current so far. 62 renown. So now we have World Quest rewards increased. And Soulbinder upgrade. What's next? Pelagos is enhanced, and the second row of conduits is enhanced. When's the next World Quest? There's quite a while actually going through those. Soulbind upgrade. Oh, there's a mount there. Ascendance Aquilon, sorry. There's a companion there as well. Okay, could be good. Back in BFA, the normal versions are easily face rollable, at least as a demon hunter. Yeah, I can imagine as a demon hunter you'll do pretty well on them, certainly. Michael Damak, I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? Got a new girlfriend, and she's from Peru originally, and very nice. Oh, fantastic, congratulations. Send her flowers in the mail and see what she says. Well, that's very kind of you. Romance isn't dead. So we are... I could restock on Samadan. That would be the other thing to look at. Let me just check. I'm not sure how much we'd have to restock on. Let's just do a quick check. Let's go with TSM groups. Those are all selected. Restock. Okay, it's not a huge amount. The crafted dreadfuls. Oh, this is interesting. So the ones we sold were actually with a Relic of the Past 1 on them. So it's worth me making different ones. That's the first positive sign I've had of making different crafted dreadful gear with different Relics of the Past on them. So someone's bought a full set with Relic of the Past 1 on, so that could be something. The deep sea bags, those are selling for really well, so we ought to restock on those. This should be doable actually, gathering wise, guild bank, auction house, the amberjack, everything else, vendor, so let's do this. I think should be all right. The infernal brimstone still being required for the cauldron. Let's have a look. Let's go browse. Let's just check on the price of infernal brimstones. Yeah, still at 750. We'll take the amberjack though. 13 of that. I'm going to take. Yeah, I had bought it for 17, so I'm going to take a big chunk of this just to keep me in those for the moment. And then I will also take the cauldrons off for now. We'll get to that a different time. Then from the guild bank, we'll grab everything we need. Let's go move all of those. Thank you, Michael. And then soul dusts we'll grab and grab those. That's all mainly from the vendor we can do. Tailoring crafts we need to look at as well. Novice crafters marks. Let's go grab that. Open that. Grab our Brutosaur for some of the things we need, like the nylon thread. We'll just grab that. And then we'll go and actually fly over and get the cooking materials. Penumbra thread could be interesting. I don't know who sells penumbra thread here. When's the guild bank cleanup stream? We may need more than a stream to do it in Bonebreaker.
How can I
Or if we're certainly doing it with all our characters, we will. Right, Novice Crafter's Mark we're missing. What are we missing? Need mats for that. For the Novice Crafter's Mark we need... Novice Crafter's Mark needs the... Oh, that's the penumbra thread we need for that. Okay, that's it. What we need to buy though. So best way to buy this, I could go BFA way. There should be someone that sells penumbra thread around here. I mean, we could try the middle. That could be an option. Setting a cleanup stream, but it's what the people want. Yeah, set a goal to hit for one, I'm telling you. Okay, I'll set one up for next time. And that's not what I'm looking for. We'll go this way. So I hope I can buy penumbra thread here in Heroes Rest. I'm not sure if I can. The people have spoken. Donation goal or a sub goal, yeah, either would work, I think. And obviously, donations are more cost effective, but sub goals can also be fun. Cooking supplies, just been and done those. We need a tailor or someone. The innkeeper, I don't think you do penumbra thread. No, because that would be nice if you did. And inscription,
I have acquired items that
you don't have what I need. And you are great for everything else, but not the thread. So this is where Bastion is lacking in a vendor for everything, because I don't see anything else that I might have there. So I'm guessing Oribos is probably my next best option, or we could actually just go to Dalaran. I think I've got enough reputation there to do it. Trimal Drax says you can't get wire thread or shards. Oh really? Okay. You need to clean up all your banks so badly, but you can't be bothered to do it. I know the feeling, Gorochi, definitely. The bottom flight path has a thread. Oh, okay. Thank you, SJ. Jamil, I think. Yeah. It's part of one of the quests there too. Okay, okay. Right, as I'm here, I'll just go see if I can grab some from our friendly... oh no, a friendly tailor won't have it. You know what, I might be better off. I don't think you're going to have it. You do have penumbra thread actually, looking at this. Penumbra thread for 7 gold 20. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll buy up 200. Just so I've got some. Save me having trouble with that. And whilst I've got my shoulders on and we're near someone for transmog, we'll just go and fix that up. Transmographer. Let's just go to Dapper Dan. There we are. Apply. There we go. Got our shoulders off again. There we go. Darkwing, good evening to you. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. Let's just make our novice crafter's mark. Grab that, and we'll just make everything here. Whilst we've got everything. These deep sea bags, if I can sell them for the same price, that would be wonderful. We found in Blacksmith Engineering Toon a week or so ago, literally had no space left. Took you half an hour at least to figure out what to send, where and what items you could post, move to another toon. It does feel like a waste of time, but I recognise the value in it. I've done it a little bit of times, like just making bolts out of things. It does make a big difference. Being organised, it's just something my brain struggles with. Baking some bread, oh very nice. We've mainly been working on Samadan here for the moment. Restocking, relisting, doing our dailies. We're pretty much done. Got our renown, got everything we wanted, got some extra enchants. I might need to up my number of standard enchants because I think we could do with more at this point because they do sell. But we'll just craft what we have for the moment. That's fine. We'll post these on. And then we can go check in on everyone else. Basically, I start with Samadan and then work my way through the characters and see if I can just get myself into a point where they're all progressing well. So Samadan's doing well. You're good so far. Let's jump on to next character, which will be Bridget. So the temptation here with Bridget is to look at the dual crafting legendaries. That will involve spending some money, which I'm slightly reluctant to do. We'd have to look at how much it would cost me to rank them up. I have ranked them up a little bit already, so I don't have a huge amount more to do. It's just so expensive. That's the main thing. Trying to get the essences is the hard part. If I can get those for a decent price, then maybe. And we'll list our auctions on first. Then go and do our mission table. Well, there's a collection of Brutosaurs around this mailbox. That's for sure. Right, not a huge amount there. We need some space actually. That Gorthite crystal's taking up space. Might have to grab those at, or deposit those at some point. And the same with that malleable wire. Right, let's grab that. So you know what, I'm going to run over here and just clear things out first. So here we've got a whole load of stuff, and that's all spare gems. Have we got any other spare gems that we need to get rid of? The transmute gems. Don't see, everything's got a category except for the trade skill stuff really. Got a little bit here. Let's put some ore in here. I might put some of this malleable wire in as well. Don't need quite so much of that. We've got some arboreal shards here spare, which is quite handy. They're actually worth a fair amount. So those are good. We'll just use that for now. Oops, teleported through the wall. Nearly. Right, let's get our broodsaw going. Post on what we have. Get all this on. See what's at the bottom of the melt. We need to restock on a panther. We need to spend 20,000 gold on one of those. That's another thing to do on our list. Panther sales are what helps Bridget in dual crafting. They're definitely worth it. Especially if I can get them for good prices. Done with those. Let's go find ourselves a mailbox over here. Slightly more space around this one. Okay, we've got 5,000 in the mail, so it looks like we've got a few things here. Might be worth doing a restock here before we move on. Let's have a look at doing that. Let's move my bags over here so I can see everything going through.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Never sold one of these rascal bots yet, or a PM. I have got a Sky Golem on, but I haven't done... I've almost got enough for another one, I think. Needs to do my cooldown for the Yard's Peculiar Energy Source. Next thing on the list. Okay, so we've got a few things here. Mentally just ticking them through on Bridget. She's got some work to do. So I'll do the auctions first. What have we got here? Quick Oxy necklace and a Masterful Phaedrum necklace. We really need to do some work on the DAS Advance, the Archivist Codex here. Because it's only at 957. So some dailies and rifts would be good there. Whilst I've got some meat here, I'm going to send that to Samadan. You can have that. Nothing else in there, I think. Belagar, good evening to you. How are you doing?
Have anything ancient to trade?
Just working through our auctions, working through our characters. Bridget's collecting up gold, restocking on things. Samadan's done very well so far. So good. Gonna have to restock on a few things here for Bridget. If I get 1, 2 to tier 5 with the codex, the others come quick if you farm up those quest items in the rifts and the swords and such. Okay, thank you, Danny. Yeah, so I haven't been doing that. I'm gonna have to look into it. I've been trying to get the chits. Is the next thing that's being suggested to me. I've got 14 rune chits here. The Diviner's rune chits. That's the other thing. Right, so I think we've probably got a decent restock to do here. Let's check. Let's do the energy source first. And then, where's my dual crafting gone? There it is. TSM groups, engineering and dual crafting. Okay, there's a few gems. There's the Panther here, which we're going to have to do. Rascal Bot, we're not doing because we're selling one in a different manner. Those are a little bit of extra profit on those for engineering. Really need to fill out some old BFA mounts for engineering. I think that would be better because like mounts are doing okay for Bridget certainly. Focusing 1 or 2 tunes codex will actually speed up the others. Really? So how does that work? How does it go from one to another? Is if I get something, get one at tier 5. I mean, tier 5 seems a long way away. I'm struggling getting tier 4. That's the hard part. Let's just gather up this lot that we need. Okay, Serpent's Eye we know we can do with that Korthite we just got rid, Kuiperite we just got rid of. So let's start with that whilst we're here. Let's take a stack of that whilst we're here, then spam this. Even tier 4, once you get a tier, every alt can go find the relics of that tier. Ah, right, okay. I see. So you have 2 at tier 5, all your lobbies can click the swords and get those items and the tier 4 relics. Right. So just getting up to tier 4 would be good for a start. I mean, Samadan is getting there, certainly. We could try and do the rifts on Samadan. Probably got enough Serpent's Eyes now, I think, from this. Grab this from the Guild Bank whilst we're there. Guild Bank, rather. And we'll open up and do our facets of research whilst we're here as well. Eventually get that done. That's all fine, that's fine. What's El Morte and Earthen got? Alts have the Primordial Ruby and the Sinvir Ore. Okay, Primordial Ruby crafting cost doesn't have a crafting cost because there's no price for a Pandarian Garnet, interestingly. Malleable Wire, well, you're saying vendor, but I actually have it here, so that's fine. Grab that. Orb of Mystery we do need to buy. Crafter's Mark 3, we need 10 of those. And a handful of Lay Strike bolts we can make. We need an anvil for that. Let's borrow, oh no, thermal anvil's on cooldown. Let's just go and grab the anvil that's outside. Okay, let's get this a little bit more organised. We're kind of sporadic and all over the place. Let's jump in here and grab that. Grab the bolts. That should work. Sinvir Ore will buy. We'll check for the Primordial Ruby. For the Panther. Obviously we can probably buy that if you can find a price for the Pandarian Garnet. But we might just buy it just for convenience, I think. Let's have a look. So we were looking for browse, or what was it we needed? The Sinvir Ore, I think. Just have a look. Yes, it was Sinvir Ore. It's currently at 19 gold 95. Okay, we'll take that price. Take the 37. And then we also have Primordial Ruby. Let's have a look.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Primordial Ruby. Currently it's 250 gold. Bit expensive, but just for convenience, more than anything else, I'm going to buy. I don't know how many I need. I'll take the 6. See if that's enough. Let's just check actually. Oh, we need 14. Okay. Oh, it gets a little bit more expensive. Given the profit margins of my Panthers, that should be okay. Is a little bit expensive. The mat cost is telling me 80 gold. That is probably coming out of my smart average buy price. Okay, so if we open up those, that will affect that anyway. So we'll get that reconfigured by opening up the mail. There we go, and at least we have some now. And then Orb of Mystery, buy from the auction house the doublets and things. Okay, let's try those. First drove all 3 hours to press the power button of the server. 2+ people assured was on already. Right, okay. Yeah, I can imagine that's probably not fun. So crafting cost on both of these is negligible. So I'm going to buy Well, that's 111 for 19. I'll take those. And the double it. That cost me... Crafting cost is 13 gold. Is it 13 exact? 13.29. So I'll take... How many do I need? I'll grab those. 12.98.
If you
That
find
should be enough.
anything exotic, bring it to me.
I would say. Grab those. And we're left with Crafter's Mark. We'll make that. And then we need to go and get an Orb of Mystery. I'll go check the auction house first. You never know. I don't see any on the auction house. Oh, we're missing some stuff as well. Umbrel from the Guild Bank. Let's go grab that. Make the other two we need. We're done, we're done. There we go. Then we just need the Orb of Mystery. So off we go, Stormwind. And then teleport through to Pandaria Land. And then fly and get our Orb of Mystery. It might, now that I've got a little bit of gold, it might be worth me buying two whilst I'm there. I think that'll be a good idea, now that I've got a little bit of extra gold. And Jade Forest is this one. Just saves on time more than anything else. It's just the profit margins are quite slim, so that's going to be a future investment. There we are. Beautiful mount. Let's enjoy the ride. Oops, calculator, that's not what I wanted to press. Let's press numlock. There we are. Okay, we don't need that. That's done. Heading in the right direction. Just about. Let's go this way a little bit more, I think. There we go. Okay. Let's enjoy the music, enjoy the scenery. A few things we probably don't need, like that, Lucky Yun, and Soaring Sky Chaser. Prospecting, aspect of the turtle, I'm not sure. Co-working my IT support once had to drive 2 hours to change a laptop battery the customer had ordered, then 2 hours back to the office. And it wasn't one of those internal laptop batteries. Wow. Literally just slip it open at the back and then replace it out. Wow. Jeannie, good evening to you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're restocking on Bridget. Then we're going to do a little bit of dailies. Maybe even have a look at the rifts. I'm not sure. We've got things to do on our mission table as well. We're only at renown 44, so we've still got some work to do on that front. Seems a long way off of 62. If we can get some easy wins whilst we play, that'll be fine. But for the most part, we're just doing bare essentials. Refuse to do it herself and try to explain her over the phone how to do it. It's not my job, it's your job. I'm not going to do your job for you, really. Wow. So they didn't, it wasn't actually... With the was that with the laptop battery? They just literally just they had the battery there. It wasn't like delivering the battery. Wow. Right, I'm gonna buy 2 of these so I have 1 in stock. So then I've got plenty. And then we might as well make our things whilst we're here. There we go. Right, Ruby Panther. 1 of those. Some necklaces. Reasonable profit here, 15,000. Grab those. The boss liked the invoice for unnecessary 5 hours of work. Yeah. Yeah, had the battery. Okay. There you see euro an hour bills. Yeah, exactly. A bit annoyed that you need to grind out a few recipes for dual crafting, but oh well. It is the nature of the beast, certainly. But those barriers to entry, the inconveniences, do mean that not everyone does it. Right, let's go engineering. I think I might need an anvil for this. Let's go grab our thermal anvil as we have plenty. Reflex sight, and a couple of those. Optical target embiggener. Not big profits at all on these, but it's nice to be selling something engineering. Yeah, 5 hours on the invoice. Yeah, I wouldn't blame them. I'm making level 10 twink for fun, so need some Northrend and TBC recipes. Ah, right, okay. Cheapest to buy a new laptop. Well, yeah, there is that, certainly. There you go. Ruby Panther is a good 25,000 profit at that price. That would be nice if we can sell them for that price. There we go. That's all on. So, Bridget, what are we going to do with you next? You've restocked on your auctions. Let's get you back to your Covenant Sanctum. We'll do your mission table. Probably pick up any anima things and things we haven't picked up yet. Obviously, we haven't done the Jailer's Forces stuff in a while, so that's going to be a problem. So we'll just grab... Right, what have you got? Where's the anima ones down below? Remember where I am. So have we done that one? Oh, we do actually have that one. Sanctum upgrades. Let me just see if there's anything. Deposit what we have. We're doing quite well. 3,900 actually. It's not bad. And do we have anything conduit wise? Don't think I have. Haven't really done a lot with them. So let's get rid of that whilst I'm here. Oh, there we go, there's an upgrade. Forge of Bonds. Ah, this isn't the Forge of Bonds, I always forget this. Forge of Bonds is actually... Just move my bag out of the way. Actually over this way. Is it over this way? Yes, it's here. Let's go grab that, and where is it? That one. I'll unlock that whilst I'm here. What do we need? A potency conduit. We are Beast Mastery, Bloodletting. Kill command, critical hits reduce the cooldown aspect of the wild. Technical wild call has increased chance to reset the cooldown barb shot. Don't know which one to go for, so I'll just go with the one with the biggest item level. Seems fair enough. Then we've got some gems and things here. So where's our... That's Call to Bastion, Challenges in Maldraxxus, and Aiding Bastion. Not going to do these for Renown. We could do for a bit of progression with Renown. But what I would like to do, thinking about, there's lots we can do with Bridget. We'll go do our mission tables first, which is... Which direction is that? Out this way, I think. Nope, not that way. Must be this way. Well, yeah, there's the mailbox, so it comes out this way. And over there, we'll just go fly, because it's easier. Do our missions. Okay, complete those. That's a load of stuff. Right, what have we got down here? We are currently at campaign 14. I think it's 16 is the next thing we really need to be at. So we've got campaign here, 48. I have been having trouble with these. We're still only at 34, 33. I don't think we're quite at the point where we can win that yet. So let's get some XP instead. So 412 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try the 5. There we go. And then I did see another one. That's a that's the campaign one. 900. This one for 1200. Be my next best bet. I'll just go for those. Grab those and send them off. So that's done. And then okay, so that's ticked off, that's ticked off. We've done our cooldowns, we've done our auctions, we've got a whole lot of stuff. Why are these Jade Panthers not going on? Oh, that's because they're going on for 29,000 crafting cost. My min price is 32,000. We need to up the price of those somewhat. That's not a good price. And the Sunstone Panther for that matter. Jade Panther and Sunstone Panther. It's not as if you can actually help with the crafting cost on those anytime soon. Let me just check those. Panther, let's have a look. Coltian, thank you so much for the follow. So, which are the problems? So these are fine at 57, but these two at 30 seem tricky. Living steel price would be the other problematic price there. Living steel times 4 at 8,600. That seems expensive. Living steel should be more like 4,000. And how many living steel is it? 4, yeah. So I should let's have a look. No, reports, materials, living steel. So currently you're telling me 2,000 gold. That's way too expensive. So that's based off of Spirit of Harmony times 3 being 1,800. Now I know for a fact I bought my Spirit of Harmony for cheaper than that. Spirit of Harmony. So min buyout is 250. I don't have a smart average buy price. The min average buy DB market. So that's the average buy of Motes of Harmony times 10. Average buy of Spirit of Harmony, which we don't have a record for because I bought them ages ago, or DB market. So that's where my problem is for my Spirit of Harmony. Now, if memory serves, I definitely bought the whole load that I had for less than 100 gold. I've still got 2,700. To be conservative, I'm going to put in a manual price here as well of 125 gold, because I'm pretty sure that would cover me. Comma, 125 gold. Save that. So my Spirit of Harmony price is now 125, which means that my Living Steel price is now 2,600, which means that the Panthers are now at least a profit again. Okay. Hey, no, good evening to you. How are you doing? Just working on our auctions and prices of things, fixing up the price of things that aren't quite right. Okay, so there we go. Sunstone and Jade Panthers can at least go on. Stick a few extra bits on there, and hopefully we can get some sales. 85,000 gold, so that extra Orb of Mystery did cost us a fair amount. So let's have a look whilst we're here before we start doing dailies. I just want to have a look at where we got to with the legendary crafting. So we are here. So 50 out of 150 and 10 out of 150. I believe that is the start of rank 2. Let's have a look. So we are, oh no, we're on our way to rank 3. Shadowgast ingots, essences of servitude. They seem a reasonable price to buy at 300 gold. Shadowgast ring is, we've got some rebirth, we've got some torment, so we just need, and we've got arboreal shards. We needed quite a few here. We need a lot of Shadowgast ingots if we were going to do that. So that's a fair investment with blacksmithing. Shadowgast ingots needs all of the ore, so we'd have to check on all the ore prices really before we investigated too much. This is probably something better done with Samadan if you were going to invest in this. But then, as this is the character that's doing the leveling up, it would really be Bridget that should spend it. So let's just check it on the ore prices for the moment. So we're looking at currently cheaper than I've been buying it for. So prices have gone down, 19 gold, 15 gold, 29 and 20. So we could... What would it be for a Shadowgas ingot? Let's have a look. Let's go have a look here. So Shadowgas ingot is luminous flux plus the 4 main ores, and you need half a one for each ingot. So if we made, how many ingots we need? 300. We probably needed like a couple of stacks of each of these if we were to buy out all of this. We've got 85,000 gold. This is going to be a bit of an investment. Let's try... How many do we have at the moment? Bridget's got a little bit. Not a huge amount though. Okay, so let's try... What's the most expensive? Give us an idea of prices. If we were to buy 4... Oops, no, my number knocks off. 400. Not 4,000, 400. Okay. I know, Danny. It's dangerous. So 15, 30, we're looking at an investment of about 60,000 gold. Probably a little bit less. Which is obviously a lot of our gold that we've earned so far. Would that get us where we needed to be? I'm not sure. But it would give us something. We could minimise this a little bit and make it down to 200. It's getting from the rank 2 to the rank 3 and then the rank 3 into the rank 4. If we can get some rank 4s and sell those, then that could be an option. Given where we're at currently, I'm going to be a slightly more conservative, say 200 of each would be a start. That will give me 7,000 gold there. So let's try that. 200 of that. Okay. Oxine by 200. Sinvir 200. Did we get some? No. Okay. Selenium will do. 200. And then I'll try a rescan of the Sinvir. And buy 200 there. There we go. That's not taken too much out of our gold. Just gives us a little bit. So what we'll do is just go over to the mailbox. Oh, essences as well was the other thing I was looking at. What was the essence I was missing?
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
So I don't know how... Shadowgast necklace was the... Let's just go standard again. Essence of servitude. We can make 1 from that. Torment and rebirth, we can make a couple at least. Servitude at currently 319. Essence of servitude will come from... Which one does that come from? Prospecting. One of the ores, isn't it? Okay, we'll leave that for now. We'll grab this. We'll send those straight on to El Morte, and El Morte can do the prospecting. Not the prospecting, can make the Shadowgast ingots out of those. So we'll send those over. So that's something to think about. Not necessarily tonight, but that gives us just something to work towards. So from here, I think doing our Korthia dailies would be the next best things. Made so many Shadowgast ingots. I know, definitely. Prices are definitely wild, Mantius. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. I'm only really just trying to spread things out of just the capes at the moment, thinking the dual crafting ones would be a good one to expand into, depending on the Corthite crystal prices, of course. How's your legendaries sales going? Corthite crystals are down to 300 and something here on my server, so it's getting closer. Literally 100,000 by now today. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot. It is a lot. As it's reset day, yeah. I haven't given up on WoW since the Blizzard debacle. No, I haven't, Jar Jar. It was, for a while I was very much disheartened by the whole thing. But it's a game I still truly love. And there's so many great people working there. And the art team does such an amazing job that WoW is always part of me, certainly. Yours is back up to 800, okay. Sales are fast when you dedicate the time to auction house PvP. I think that's the main thing that's put me off. Yeah, I literally just don't want to spend time cancel scanning. But if I can get the odd sale here or there, just through luck, more than anything else when I do list my auctions on, then that's me happy at the moment. Took a fire axe. I'm literally took a fire axe as well PC and set it on fire on stream. I mean that's excessive, definitely. You sold rank 4, 19, rank 5, 6, and rank 6, 8. Okay, that's pretty good going. Thank you, Darkwing, for the shout out. Okay, so next up, let's have a look. Let's go do some dailies on Bridget, at least get a bit more progression on our codex. How much gold did I make today? I've got a few thousand in the mail already. Currently sitting at 2.1 million. We have spent some gold as well though, so I caveat that with what we may have gained, we've spent a little bit as well. I think my graph should be slightly higher. Let me have a look. Last week, yeah, it's dipped us down a little bit, 2.19 to 2.138. We were at 2.2 at the start of the stream, but that wasn't too bad. But we have had a nice steady incline since 9.1 has been released. It's about making it. Well, sometimes you need to invest, definitely. So let's go have a look at these. Grab those Razorwing Talons. We don't have as many to do on Bridget compared to Samadan, so hopefully this should be a little bit easier to just go through.
My oath is to the forest
And down here.
I'll give someone's left eye to see the realms you see.
Okay, oh, we also need... oh yes, quest. We keep forgetting to do the quest. Now that we've finished the campaign.
Devours. This place has seen its share.
Let's go through. All the protectors turned up as well. Let's go tag that if we can. Whilst that's going on, grab a few extras. Get out of the way of that, because that always hurts. As we just have to kill a few of these as we go. Might as well just get everything else in at the same time. There you go, that's really good going in one go. Collect up that. And then collect everything else up. Can't quite get up there. There we go. Ooh, went too far.
Eternal ones, grant me your guidance and wisdom.
Might as well do this quest whilst we're here.
Let my blood hide in plain sight, employing our own tactics against them.
Is anyone doing any killing whilst they're here? Observational records done. Let's clear that one out. What do we need? Just kill 2 more of those. So I'll do this one. Okay. Finish delayed. Do that quest whilst I'm here. Could investigate that, but I don't want to actually waste my time at the moment. I'll just carry on for the moment. Go for the drab hoppers instead. Check some of my. When I use my. Do you want to make any coin? Yes, definitely. TSM is the go-to gold making add-on by far, certainly. I should do much more of it from now on. Renown rules are a bit meh looking ahead. Yeah, I mean the main thing here is I'm doing a little bit of Archivist Codex on the side is kind of the thinking here. That's the main focus. I mean I've since learned today though that really I should be doing the rifts more than these. But we'll look into doing the rifts. We could maybe do them on Bridget as she has feigned death and pets to help with, whereas Samadan was slightly more unavailable, I think. Or it's harder to do on Samadan, should we say. Grab that. One more over there. Okay, all I need to do the razor wing talons. Okay, let's do that. That should be quite easy on Bridget. Let's go over and do that one. I do like this mount actually. Looks really nice. Infected vestige just turned up. Where was that? Not targetable. Chamber of knowledge. Infected vestige down there and up. Is that up this way? Let's have a look. Slight detour. There's a chest there. Not sure if that was that was a relic cache. We'll grab that anyway whilst we're here. Is it, what's in here? Well, that's a nest of unusual materials. Okay, I'm going slightly off-piste here. Is it inside here? That's it in there. Assuming we're going to be okay at doing these. With our healthy pet. Let's try this a little bit more. Okay, not too bad. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just a bit of careful pulling. We seem okay. just tricky to do with them all. Oh, they're respawning as well, actually. Let's just go. Let's go run in, do the rest. And we can heal up. In and out, I think will be better here. This could have been a mistake. Oh no, no, we're right, we're holding it together. Right, now we'll run outside. There we go. that hurt. Ouch. Running through those. Oh, and the yelping doesn't work either. Where's my feign death gone? There we go. That was close. That was very close. Oh, just poor bear. Needs a little bit of help there. Phew, okay, we made that just about out alive. That was dangerous. Let's go heal up whilst we run over to get our razor wings. Didn't quite get that one. Can we get this one? There's a couple up here. There's one. Let's broke that one. Come on, there we go. Looking up for any more, There's 3. Kill the scavenger, that one's done. Good evening, Will, how are you? Lovely to have you here. How goes your army of alts? Hatchlings, I think, work for something, don't they? Get rid of those for now. There we go, 5 out of 10. Just gotta wait for more to respawn, really. Hungry mites, oh, there's another one over there. If I can't get there quick enough, unfortunately. Oh, there's one here, though. Stay in one place would be easier. 32 ults is the aim. Have 12 at 50 and 4 at 60. Well, that's pretty good going. That's pretty good going already. I saw one a minute ago. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. Okay, a couple more. There's one over there. And another one here. Should hopefully get me enough. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh, we're still in combat. Okay, let's do that. And we're done. Yeah, it's a good start, definitely. Right, we're not going to half to Ardenwild. We're going to run run around instead. Seem a bit sluggish on this mammoth, but we'll have to do. I think it's just the size of it more than anything else. Okay. Jailer's efforts at 48%, and I don't know what our anima requirement is actually. Consumption just showed up. Okay, we might as well wait for the stacks on this one, seeing as no one else is around at the moment. How are we doing? 7 stacks. /1 consumption at 7 stacks. Oops, just did that with caps. There we go. Okay. Wait for this. Now at 12, and everyone's coming over, at least. Never show the resonate, show the past. Yeah, that's what we're not doing just yet. More quest line stuff. Would be nice just to follow. I mean, there's so much to do. When I look at how much to do with these characters, I realise how much I still got left on my list of things to do. Because I want to do Torghast on all of these as well. That's another thing.
I've seen things that would scare you.
Just clear that out. There we go. And right, okay. 31 stacks. 31's all right. Yeah, there we go. Here we are. Okay. More things. Death envelops spires. Okay. New bit of transmog or something. We'll take it. I think largely a lot of these are recolors or what have you.
Moss-worn, devourers. This place has seen its share of defilement.
Oh, we just sold a deadly Sinvir ring for 2,500. That's nice.
Your desire is my command.
That, a couple of extra Corthite crystals. Doesn't always give 3, I've noticed. I got 2 for that time.
The Wild Hunt welcomes you.
That's 69%. Do we try and get the Jailer's efforts done before tomorrow? I guess we could catch up on Renown that way, 77%. The best way to do that would be probably to try and do the World Boss. Would be another option there. Morgeth, we could probably get over there and do that. Let's set ourselves up for it if we're going to do that. Collect that. And just scroll, I need to move those up to the top so I can see the world quest. Morgeth. There we go. And we'll go head that direction. See if we can get a tag in.
Sworn devourers. This place has seen its share of defilement.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so if we get 77%, will give us an extra renown. That should be easy enough. Is it profitable to start leveling legendary ranks by crystals and sell the rank 6 ones? Well, you can't. You can possibly do. Well, we were talking about this earlier about using the rank 2 and the vestige to make a rank 4. I don't think that Corthite crystals are quite cheap enough yet for that. But that is potentially an avenue, so you don't waste quite so many ranks 1, 2 and 3 and just start at the rank 1 and then jump to rank 4 is the thinking there. Certainly it's still expensive though, still a lot of gold. Make sure I've got my feign death visible. It helps that some of these have been killed actually. Someone's been busy. Can we go round and then feign death once I'm around the corner. Like here. Right, let's find ourselves some Morgeth. Somewhere down here. The Zygor guide's right in the way now. Let's jump into that one. Sign up.
Your souls are mine.
Right, back over there. Let's go inside. Are you fighting at the moment? Yeah, we're in at the moment, okay. Looks like we're going for it, okay. So our poor pet died very quickly there. Poor pet, where's revive pet? That's E. We're going to go inside here and move out of the way. We gained a friend as well. Okay, no we haven't. We're all good on that front. Let's move out of the way at that. Okay, this isn't too bad. No problem, White Trucks. Happy to offer what knowledge I do have. Oh, that hurt a lot. Ouch. Nope, not quite quick enough there. Whatever that was that completely knocked me out from the... so make sure I grab my corpse this time though. Actually, I'll revive my pets first. Pet is not dead. Cool pet. Let's head down here. Don't forget to grab my corpse. Just down here. Did that work? Yeah, I think it did. Let's get inside quickly. Grab a kill, a tag before we lose out here. There we go. There we go, phew. Okay, did we get the jailer? Got the renown, which is good. That's a nice bit of catch up. Are people doing the Varga, or are they just leaving that? Oh yeah, that's my corpse, so make sure I got that. Where's my cipher of relocation? Let's use that. It's the easiest way out of here. Phew, slightly tense doing that, but we made it. So then I'll just move those, just rearrange this back down. To where it should be, that should... I want them to stick together, but it doesn't always work. There we go. And World Quest we get rid of. Corthia Daily we're working on. There we are. Let's head over the other side. Just mount up first. Okay. So then we can go finish off with those. So how are we doing here? Let's just scroll back down. Yeah, Shaping Fate ready to hand in. So I'm assuming we've done our anima for the week. From the looks of things, must be. But I've not been bothering with things like the assaults and stuff. It's just too much time, more than anything else. Same thing with those rifts. I wonder if it'll just take too long for me. That would be the thing that would put me off doing it. Quick question, sales on my server affected by the population drop since 9.1, or I haven't noticed. I've noticed an increase in sales since 9.1 dropped. Of late, since everything that happened with Blizzard, I think a lot of people just left the game then, so there's a bit of a population drop then. But I'm still finding sales to be strong and pretty good so far, so I'm very happy with them. So that's unique. Let's go grab that. So certainly can't complain. We are making gold, and that's the most important thing. Let's grab all of that. A load of conduits, bit of commendation, another 5 Corthite crystals. That needs to be sent off to Samadan. We've got a 207 drape, a couple of conduits. Okay, there's some stuff there, but let's go visit our Archivist Codex. Do that as well. How about yourself? How have you found sales in your realm? Go hand this and hand in these. Now we are currently at 957. Oh, that's good. 1,500. Another chunk of research. So happy there. Happy days indeed. So from that point of view, I think Bridget is probably in a good position. She's done her dailies. She's done a little bit of investment into legendaries, not a huge amount. Just sent that over to El Morte. We've done our restocks. We've done our relisting of our auctions. Obviously, she's now got less gold because we spent a whole load. She's down to 63,000. That's fine for her for the moment. We'll use her sales to fuel back into jewel crafting. We'll work it that way. And so from here, we will then jump through to our next character, which will be Earthen. They get less and less developed as we go down. So Earthen with leatherworking has been doing really well. We'll probably need to do a decent amount of restocking on Earthen because I've had some quite reasonable sales on the leatherworking side. The item level 200 gear and the novice crafter's mark gear has been selling well. So there's going to be a whole load of that we need to restock on. We'll start though with just relisting our auctions from wherever we're at. Justin Rose, good evening to you. Been looking an hour already, no problem. Only 18,000 cards away from 1 million flip, so expect to hit 1 million tomorrow, then make a little something to visualize the stats. Oh, that would be lovely. Looking forward to seeing that. Oh, there's a Brutosaur outside. That's a huge Brutosaur. A Tauran one. Okay, let's just grab this. Another 1,800. Yeah, that's amazing the amount of cards you've done, Rose. That's incredible. Drums have been doing okay so far this week. Okay, well, I don't know if I've had any... No, the Shape-Band Gauntlets I've got here. I have got some drums on, but not a huge amount of sales to write home about, certainly. Would I consider pausing gold making for a week or two to free up time to catch up on renown on alts? I'm not too concerned really about it, trade bound Bunty. So for me, the gold is kind of more important. But yeah, I mean, doing some... I mean, another thing I'd want to do is maybe just catch up on some Torghast runs to get some characters through. That would be another option. Get some more companions so I can get my mission tables in a better position. That's an Argent Dawn. I decided aren't going to be there as well as most characters. Yeah, it makes perfect sense, Will, definitely. You've got a good start already. You've got your professions on there. It makes perfect sense. And you can have fun leveling at the same time, really. Which is always good. Where's my mailbox? There it is. Okay, let's take up that and everything else. After a very stressful day at work, time to decompress on some WoW and some Samadan on the side. You're not alone, Velestris. Lovely to have you here. I hope we can provide a calming environment for you, certainly. Good evening to you. How are you doing? Just going through our auctions first. Well, we've gone through, we're doing each character one by one and just doing a bit of development and restocking and various bits as we go through the characters. Those that are making the most gold first, and then working our way slowly through the ones we have time for, certainly. No problem, Rose. And you can do old world crafting and make a sale or two of old transbox. Yeah, exactly. To diversify a little bit up is always, as we say, always a bonus. So I think I've done everything there already. Let's just check my auctions. So that's what we've got on so far. We will need to expand on that a little bit, but first, before we go anywhere else, let's go and do mission table things as we're nearby. Down into simple. Let's do that one. If Sam streams your work begins with best boss. Well, thank you, Darkwing. I know it's an entirely voluntary position, but your presence and moderation here is very much appreciated, so thank you. any time you can spare is very much appreciated. So yeah, we've got a load of stuff we haven't done here. Let's go deposit. Nothing to deposit. Probably need to collect a few more on you. Don't know if we've got even the collecting anima. Call to Bastion. Okay, we haven't done that. Let's go over here to our mission table. Grab and complete those. So 33, 20, 36. They're actually not doing too bad level-wise. We just need more of them. That's the main problem here. And let's carry on the campaign. Might as well do that. Let's assign those. And then XP. Should have done a different character for that, actually. Let me just remove that one. We'll do this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the campaign we'll do with just one of the higher characters. That should be easier. There we are. Paid in kindness. Kinder than Oreos. Yeah. Maybe you have more with your 200,000. Yeah, that is true. Okay, that's easy enough. We'll just leave it at that. So I need a good place to restock with. I'm thinking Dalaran's probably the best, but we'll see what we have leatherworking wise, what we actually need to restock on. So TSM groups. Now this is interesting. I've not done it since switching over to my master profile. So let's see. If we turn that off, we'll just go leatherworking. Restock. Okie dokie, that's a lot. 1.5 million worth of stuff. The coarse leather barding being very profitable for some reason at this point. Everything else is pretty decent for that matter. So gathering wise, craft, alts and guild bank. Okay, desolate leather. Who's got the desolate leather? Earthern plays WoW, has some. Okay, Bridget just has a little bit. We need to go buy some desolate leather. And the rest, penumbra thread we're going to have to buy. That's probably a Samadan thing, but we might just buy it. And Seabreeze saddle blanket. See, why are we buying that off the auction house when I can make them from Samadan? Seabreeze saddle blanket. Samadan should be making those. Auction house, craft unprofitable. Craft profitable is above that, so we should definitely be making those. So if we go over to Samadan first, that would make sense. We need to get ourselves to a location for making stuff. You don't even need the guild bank for this, from the looks of things. I'll do Magnificence whilst I'm here, because there's a hardened Magnificent hide we haven't done a lot with yet. I haven't got the mats for that, so I'll leave that. Okay, so let's jump over to Samadan. Can go get some. Now, what is it? I want a Seabreeze saddle blanket. Remember that as we jump back over to Samadan. So we'll get Seabreeze saddle blanket, make 4 of those, and then we will buy up some penumbra thread and send that over as well. Reverend Jeff music's brilliant. Oh, I have a cookie down by my feet. I forgot she was up here. How are you, Cookie? Do you want to come out? I'm done. Let's see if Cookie wants to go out. Okay. Cookie's more interested in laps than she is in going out. Let me just hide my lap for a minute. Otherwise she's going to jump on the table, which is going to be the next thing. Okay, we'll keep an eye. So, what was I doing? Seabreeze saddle blanket and penumbra thread. Well, whilst we're here, we can do penumbra thread because we know it's just down here. Anyway, probably need to get... Let's get ourselves... Scroll down here. Let's get ourselves 800. There we are. And then we'll send that over. Let's go here and send. We've got some sales there coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Send those to Earthen. And then we want to make Seabreeze saddle blankets ourselves if we can. So crafting wise, just minimize this for a minute. Seabreeze saddle blanket. So let's queue up 1, 2, 3, 4. And so nylon thread and gilded seaweave. Gilded seaweave is in the guild bank. And nylon thread we'll get from here. Let's just grab a couple of hundred of that so we have some. I know it's more expensive there, but that'll have to do. And then from here we'll go to the guild bank and pick up our gilded seaweed, which we very, very rarely use. Where is it hiding? Here it is. Let's just grab a stack of that. Should be enough. Don't think we actually need a lot for this. So let's make those. Okay. There's a lot of desolate leather we're going to need to buy as well, so I'll check on the price of that on Earth, and once we jump over, just finish these off first. Get to the mailbox in the middle here, if we can just squeeze through. What have you got in sales? The food, steak, and lightless force. 3 of those, okay. I'll grab those. And then we'll send to Earthen the Seabreeze saddle blankets, which will look like something phantasmal haunch. Where are they? There they are. Oh, there's 4 in one go anyway. Okay, let's just send what we do have. That's done. Okay. So we'll just move out here. Let's jump over onto the next one. Keep on getting dazed and dismounted actually. Oh, that's a good idea actually. Yeah. And we should do something about it. You should definitely, Gumdrops. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. We are making good use of our task list at the moment, restocking on our leatherworking. So I'm looking forward to the new update when it comes through. How are the interviews going? Are you getting lots of good feedback, I hope? I didn't sign up myself because I figured you could always just watch my stream to see how I use it. I never do anything. Who even uses TSM anymore? Exactly, Danny. Yeah, but that's a good idea with the using the bardings. I don't tend to. I tend to be very stingy when investing in myself. That's just the way I tend to do things. Which way out? That way out. Actually, I could use the mailbox here. So I'll grab that. Okay, what are we missing? Oh yeah, we need the auction house actually, so let's go outside. Go use that. That should be good. Just listen to our Dirty Obi session. I think there are 7 more scheduled. Oh, fantastic. That should give you a good range of feedback, definitely. Borrow your Brutosaur as well whilst I'm here. So I need desolate leather. A lot of desolate leather.
needs to be at least 2
Let's have a look. How much is available? 55,000. It's currently 4 gold. My smart average buy price is 4 gold, so that's fine. 1,000. We need probably a good couple of thousand, I would say. We should possibly buy a little bit more, as there's 50,000. Actually, no, we'll just do that, as there seems to be so much available. That should at least keep us what I need for now.
Bring it.
Pick up all of that. Don't want to fill my bags up too much. Okay, so now we can use our task list to do our different bits and pieces. Let's go here, craft that. I am mounted, but that shouldn't cause a problem. Should automatically dismount. There we go. Let's move that over there and craft that. Okay, coarse leather barding coming up. So this is for the comfortable riders barding we're making. Novice crafter's marks. That's a lot of heavy desolate leather we need to make as well. I've got a feeling we'd probably need to collect some more things, because this is one of the things that happens is when you start making a Crafter's Mark III, the task list has not collected enough materials to make the Crafter's Mark III and the other things that you might need. So what you think you had enough, but you don't, is what tends to happen. Especially with like heavy desolate leather and heavy callous hide. Because I'm going to make all of this and make all of that. Let's see how much we have left. Does Cookie want to go out now? She's kind of looking like she might want to. I'll go check whilst I'm making this. There we go. Right, okay. How many have you got left? Another 56 still, according to that. And burnished leather as well. What's that to make? Burnished leather... Burnished and mining bags down here. Okay, don't think we're going to get burnished leather as much as we need there, I wonder. Yeah, we'll have to have a look. I'm doing anything nice for the bank holiday? You hear a heat wave is upon. Oh really, Valestris? That's going to be tricky. I've got lots of, well, I'm not actually working on bank holiday, but I've still got lots of work going on, so I'm going to be busy with that. Plus, looking for new work. An interesting phone call with Creative Assembly tomorrow. That might lead to something interesting. We'll watch this space. Things might happen. Bank holiday. I think I'm working. Oh, you really will? Oh, that's a shame. Chronic Rolls, good evening to you. I'm doing very well, thank you. Of course, it's a bank holiday. I might take Friday off this week for a nice 4-day weekend. I think a lot of people would echo that, Gumdrops, definitely. Would be a good call. Take some well-earned time off. We're going to get towards the whole Christmas run-up soon. Right, so coarse leather barding. Oh no, I need to make these instead. Yeah, very local for you, Will, definitely. It's just tentative, yeah, at the moment, but you never know. Right, Spiritual leathercraft. Is this the best way to get my burnished leather? Burnished leather, that's the daily one. Spiritual leathercraft using primal spirits and raw beast hide. I mean, I guess I do have the primal spirits, so that could work, but I don't have enough to do this, I don't think. Yeah. Taking anything this year, 29 days banked, waiting for the US border to open. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's going to be a huge influx of holiday then for you gumdrops, definitely. Yeah, it's like a 10-minute walk, it's really not far. How else can I get burnished leather? It's through my my garrison and my leather. I'm going to need to... don't think I'm going to get enough here. My primal spirits. Do I have any more? No, I don't. I'll have a look. Yeah, the garrison leatherworking shack thing. Yeah, that's going to be the better way to do this. I mean, I'll use up this whilst I've got it. Don't have any other use for these primal spirits. So there we go. So we're still... is that the exact amount I need? It could be. Because I've got 2,500 primal spirits on Samadan. I need to think of something to do with them. Okay, well, let's go with what we've got here. Gathering wise, I'm assuming we have everything. According to that, we do. Yeah, the burnished mining bags are up here. 1,300 profit each. That'll do. Since you have 10,000 burnished leather and haven't been using it at all. Yeah, well, I get the occasional sale from the burnished mining bags. Worth it from time to time, certainly. Right, so... where's our Crafter's Mark III gone on the task list? It's disappeared. That's interesting. I need to make them, but the task list hasn't updated. Okay, let's do a /reload. See if that comes through. It was there at the bottom, so I suspect a quick reload will bring it back.
Work complete.
There we go. Okay, so crafter's marks. Let's grab those and craft those. And staged gear transfer we used to get 1 or 2 sales a month on our RP server though. Yeah, I mean those are good, especially because you can't do the rank the upper tier ones now. I wonder if Brothers will get round to fixing that. There's a lot of WoD stuff that's broken. Are we stuck? We need one more. It says crafting, but I think it's stuck again. Okay, let's switch to this Crafter's Mark III. We are missing Pallid Bone, according to that. And Pallid Bone, according to that, I've got some in my bank. It's probably thinking it's in my bank, but it's not. So we'll probably end up grabbing it from the guild vault, I think. I recognise this guild name. Some trader gave it to me. Trader Joe's. Not sure where I got that guild bank from. Definitely seems suspicious. Let's go through here and grab that one. Still fully stocked, definitely gumdrops. Can't make that, that's still stuck on crafting. So can I make it manually? It's probably the best way. Crafter's Mark III, we'll just create one. So that got stuck because it got confused about the pallid bones. But that's all done with now. So we'll go back over here and we'll go back to the crafting. So we have our list of things to make. 81,000 in potential profit here. So that's good, at least. We could possibly think about the legendary leatherworking market. I'm not sure whether to bother, to be fair. Let's just climb that and that. Solidity, good afternoon to you. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. I'm just crafting my leatherworking for the moment. Lots and lots of stuff to hopefully sell for lots and lots of gold. You wouldn't, yeah, just go for the low-hanging fruit. I mean, this is working for me. The Novice Crafter's Mark and the Crafter's Mark 3 is working absolutely well for me. I'm making a decent amount of gold. It's going through and it's not costing me a lot of gold to invest in, which are the main things. Still got to work on my Archivist Codex here. 4,500 is quite enough. Get those burnished mining bags going. I mean, the only reason I'd probably do it is for completeness. I doubt I'd make any decent sales for it. Yeah. Leatherworking is such a cash cow in your server. You're loving it. Yeah, I like leatherworking. There's more I can do with old world leatherworking. I'm missing out on some of that, I would say, from the old world transmog. Like we're talking with all of the, there's like some old transmog recipes I could possibly go and collect. I know it's one of your favourite professions, Gumdrops, back when you were playing. You did a lot with leatherworking. Makes up for the absolute non-starter that is engineering. Yeah. Engineering, such a shame. Very little coming out of that. That is any decent amount of gold. I mean, I haven't tried the wormhole generator. That's supposed to be quite good. Right, with all of that done, let's jump over here. Grab the auctioneer and post all of that on. So those will be a decent one, yeah. Yeah, so many old school crafts that are profitable. That's the thing, and I think because it's leatherworking, a lot of characters would be looking for them, so you can get some decent sales. Right, let's get all of this on. We still haven't looked at blacksmithing and the Shadowgas ingots. We may not get round to that. So I'm thinking just kind of working through each of the characters, doing dailies if I can on them. Any mission table things which we've done already. So the next thing here would be probably featured. We would do the Courtier dailies. And we also probably want to add in the Archivist. Archivist quest line. That's not what I want. I want the Archivist Codex itself. There we go. Oh, there is Singing Steel Ingot. There is some stuff we can do there. I'll just stick with the daily stuff for now. So let's go fly to Oribos.
Why would anyone walk anywhere?
There we go. Okay. Brawl RFR? Or is that Brawlfur? Thank you so much for the follow. Planning to level your alt from 30 to 49 with mining and herbalism. Anyone have experience with that and have some tips for you? Pandaria's got a huge concentration of mining nodes in like the Jade Forest and things. You can level up quite easily there. Make the most of your rested XP. Go and do it whilst you've got rested XP and then park yourself ready for the next session. That's always makes it go a lot quicker when you're getting double XP. Obviously takes slightly longer if you're wanting to binge it all in one go. If you are going to Pandaria, make sure you get some mist piercing goggles. That will give you some extra nodes you can do. It's the main thing about Pandaria. You might not get a lot of gold, but they're so densely positioned. You can get a decent amount of XP with both herbalism and mining. It's relatively satisfactory, is the way I'd describe it. Right, Anima 365. How are we doing for renown? Where are we at? Let's have a look. So Bridget's done weekly quests. Samadan's done the dailies. Done 2 weeklies. Bridget didn't do. Okay, so Bridget didn't do the Anima one from the looks of things. She was missing that. That was not tracked. We've done the Shaping Fate, but we've not done the Replenish the Reservoir. I would. Maybe we need to hand that in, actually. I need to come back and check that. Because that'll be another easy renown to do today before tomorrow. Let me just do that first before we go over any more on Earthen. So let's just jump over and check that. I'm pretty sure I'll probably have that to hand in. Let's go have a look. Next on the list, always be progressing. I mean, what I really want to do, I think, is get back into collecting recipes. That was fun, going back and doing old world recipes. Although that said, I do need to actually finish off my current Shadowlands, which is why I'm working on the Archivist Codex stuff as well. If you are Nightfade, don't forget to pick up the 1000 Anima quest from the garden as well. See, I haven't been doing the garden thing. I think I need to. Let's just check here. Vault of Secrets, replenish the reservoir. There we go. We need to hand that one in. So let's just teleport back, do that one. So does that give you renown? If you're on catch up with the garden.
Work complete.
Let's go hand this in down here. If I can remember where to go. Here we go. Emblem of Renown. Excellent. 47. A little bit more progress. Is this the... Yeah, this is the garden thing here.
Welcome to the wheels.
I think we need to do something. I haven't really actually done. There's a thing. Ooh, Ardenwield Wilderling Harness teaches you that mount. That's very nice. Everything should be for scrolls. Broker Satchel. Okay, we'll grab that. It's Anima. There's the coins. Grab those. That's all Anima. That's Anima. Can't see anything new from there. Okay. Is that Mount 100? Not quite yet, no. We're getting closer. Getting closer. I think that was 77. Where are we at? Yeah, we're at total Mount 77. I don't know in terms of the achievement where I'm at, but we're getting there. There should be an extra button. Okay, so I'm probably missing something. Probably need to do a quest line or something. Learn about wild seeds from the Winter Queen. It's probably that. Witness. That one's the return, and return lost souls is that. Have I actually got that one to hand in? Oh no, that's just a actual one to pick up. We haven't done that yet. This one. That would get me, but I'm not going to do that tonight. That's going to take too long. Okay, we should be fine. There we are. Yeah, 370. Oh, that's close to the 400. That's very close. I don't know where the building is. Is it not that? Is it not that bit down there? I would have thought. See, I haven't done it yet. Whilst we're here and the Forge of Bonds, I think there was a conduit. Oh no, that was on Earth and had hold of conduits. There's one here. Oh no, this is Beads of Anima to Covenant Sanctum in exchange for a weapon. Okay, that's something I haven't done. The weapon vendor's probably somewhere. Probably out here. if I was a weapon with the Hearn character, I would say, be my thoughts. If I was going to be a weapon vendor. Yeah, I think I haven't finished the quest line. Thank you, Jeannie. So who has... That's all training dummies. This is all the wild hunt. No, I can't see a weapon person here. Okay, I won't bother too much. It's not important. Let's get back to Earthen. Let's have a look. And let's go back here. We can at least start on the Jailer's forces for Earthen. Start on a little bit more of the Archivist Codex for him. Then tomorrow we can hand in all that anima we've got, which will be useful. I mean, the main thing really is just to keep progressing, like Danny was saying earlier about with the Archivist Codex. If I can get at least someone up to tier 4, that'll help everyone else. I mean, tier 5 and 6 seems such a long way away at the moment. But then I'm not doing those rifts. I'll look up those and do those next time, perhaps. Because that's kind of the last thing I'm really... Bar legendaries, the Crafter's Mark of the Chained Isle is the last thing I'm really focusing on. I think there's still a few recipes that I haven't collected up. Just here and there, reputation ones. But once I've done those, they should be easy enough. I mean, I'm gaining reputation just by doing the weekly stuff anyway, so that should help things.
Work complete.
Right, so let's pick up this. We should have time to do these quite quickly. Let's grab that one. Grab the Razor Wing one. Dual crafting ones make you cry. Northern Encounter dailies for years. Yeah, those are the problems with those ones. Let's put that. Okay. Should be. Let's see how quickly I can do these. Earthen's fairly fast and mobile, so as long as people are around. Let's go grab these. Looks like there's been a fair amount of a killing spree going on as it is. We could go skinning here as well, it looks like. Saw something over there we could probably skin, but we'll leave that for now. Let's just focus on getting these dailies done. Stay on target. Oh, that's a bit of a higher jump than I was expecting. There's the rest of them. There's one over there. Okay, grab that one. This is the good thing about these, is they are pretty quick if you don't get distracted. You played hardcore then to probably have them all. Yeah, I mean, if you are doing all the things at the same time, then that is going to be the case, isn't it? So grab this one. Okay, let's try these Razor Wings. See how easy it is with earthen. Don't have a huge amount ranged attack wise, but our glaives should be okay for this. If there are other people doing it at the same time, then that's obviously going to make things easier. Interesting that he drops a... I could get that one, but it means killing 3 mobs. Actually, there's another one up there as well. Let's go up the top. See where everyone else is. There's a horde up there, so we'll avoid them, so we're not in the same areas. A couple of alliance over this side. There's a hatchling there, we can grab those. Come on, let's grab those. Where's my E? It's not doing what I want. The spinny thing. I need to change my keybind. What's this one? Throw glaive. Needs to be there. Let's grab that one. There we go. Okay, that's a bit better. Grab that. Grab that. Skin. Oh, I haven't got anything skinning enchant wise. That would be useful. Grab that and grab that one if we can. There we go. A whole load of stuff we can skin over there. But without a skinning enchant, I think I'll just focus on what we're trying to do here. That died quickly. Any more for any more? There's that one up there. Okay. How many have you got? 9 of 10, okay. Close. I mean, you could skin all day here. With the amount of people killing stuff for world quests, that's also a beast. Not going to get that one in time. I'll wait for a respawn around here. I think. Oh, there's one. Can I grab it in time? No, not quite. Go grab this one over here. Bring that back so someone else can grab it as well. There's another one over there if we do want to get an extra one. But we have enough, so that's good. We'll leave them to it. Now, with a skinning enchant, I would have been a much quicker job there. Last few minutes indeed, Saigon Paul. Lovely to catch you at the end. Hope everything went well with you so far. So it's still up as high as is though, and lightless silk too. I know, I mean, 4 gold per desolate leather, and I gained a fair amount of desolate leather just through passively grabbing a few things. A couple of callous hides as well. That's really easy. One less cat to herd. That's always useful. Yeah, for a base material that's used up so much, I guess. I wonder how much people are using the. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm still getting decent sales. I had to just buy 2,000 desolate leather myself, so it's definitely has its uses for current content selling. Alright, that should be good. Grab those, grab those. Put in the archivist codex bits and pieces for you. I'm not sure what tier we're at with
Your desire is my
Earthen. I don't think it's as high. A couple of Gorthite crystals again.
Hail, mortal.
Grab that one. And hand that one in.
bigger.
Another gold barrel, always good. And then go down, let's have a look at our archives. I think we're rank 3, tier 3.
Wisdom.
Where are we at? Oh no, we're tier 2, in fact, actually. We're a long way off.
With knowledge.
Oh yeah, let's put a little bit more, not a huge amount. We need to do the quests, really, because we've got all of these singing steel ingots, and then the rune chits and things, of which I don't think I have any. Well, let's grab the gold-filled barrel. That's the chronicle. Those are the keys. Summoner companion, a rune-like leaper. We'll grab that. And anything else we're missing here? That is the heavy callous hide. Couple of loops. We'll just end up having to sell those. I think a lot of this armor we'll have to sell. So that's all. That's all going to have to be just left, I think. Okay. Right. I guess you're on, and of course, Dash Ducks, where you feed your family. always a nice one. Let me have a look. What have we got here? What was that flashing up for? Was that renown? A few missing there. Certainly takes up to 34. There we go. A little bit further. So singing steel ingot is another thing we could do here, and complete the Covenant Assault and question them more daily. So we're at 24%. We're not going to get any more renown here from looking at things. We're in a reasonable position. Probably what I'd want to do, I don't think we got to El Morte. Let's quickly just check the auctions on El Morte, Awakening and Stabadan. Just list their auctions on. Because obviously they're not going to sell anything if they're not listing their auctions on. But we did at least manage to get some dailies done, which is good. A small amount of progress. Samadan's getting very close with the Crafter's Mark 4, so I'm gonna see if I can get him going through the rifts next, and as well as doing the dailies the next days. That we should be good for tomorrow, certainly. You make more just crafting legendaries for tips than you do crafting rank 6. Oh really, Danny? That's interesting. Okay, 6,000. Okay, we've got some stuff in here. I've got any space? Got a little bit of space. Deal with the expires. So we have some sales. How are we doing? We've still not got a lot of gold here. 59,000. Not a lot at all. That's gonna help things. Grabbing that. Let's just move that across. There we go. Run a postcan on that one. What's my net worth? I would say 2.127686 gold, 82 silver, and 97 copper. And it's just gone down because I'm just posting a load of auctions. But it's doing all right. Basically, it's enough to keep me in game time for as long as I want, and that's me happy. I mean, the token price is up to 281,000 at the moment. Wow, that's gone up a lot.
If you find anything exotic, bring
Okay,
it.
let's deal with the expires. What have we got here at the bottom? So ceremonious pauldrons and helm and a shadow steel sabatons. We'll grab all of those. As well as the extra. Also, we need to remember to make some Shadowgas ingots. That's going to be the next thing, of course.
At least 2 centuries
Sabaton's priceless, no net worth. Thank you, Darkwing. Let's get that lot on. I don't think I'm going to get many sales in Awakening or Stabadan because neither of them have restocked on their missives or their potions, and that's they've sold the good ones already. So I'll just jump into them quickly. I haven't done a classic or NA actually today. That's another thing I forgot to do. So they're going to have to be done another time. So much to do, so little time, as always. There's only so much you can do in a 3-hour chunk. Let's have a look, see what we got.
Work complete.
Oh, we did sell a couple of things. Hidden Spirit and Embalmer's Oil. Okay, 2,500. I'll take that. Living Steel. Crafting cost is now a bit more reasonable, so that will probably can go on for a decent price now. Now that that's been fixed. Living Steel 1,800. If we manage to sell some of that, that should be good. You leave it to them, usually get 10 to 20k. That's one time you got squat. Well, I guess, yeah, that's the nature of the business, I think, isn't it? Certainly. I mean, I spend more time waiting for loading in and logging out than I do actually posting auctions with these characters. I could maybe turn some of their add-ons off, like Zygor and what have you, and all the things. Because add-ons are per character, aren't they? When you turn them on and off. It's not a global setting, so I could turn them off on these characters that don't use it. That could be another option. Can be Sam, good evening to you. You're just catching me at the end, but hope you're doing well. Either or, yeah. You can change them globally or per character. Right, okay.
Work complete.
So if I was to do it in here under add-ons, I see. All and then Stabadan, and Stabadan could specifically just have them. Ah, right. So what I would do to keep things simple would be to, hold on, it's not working. Let's get them from the mail first. Is do everything except for TSM on these characters. Because I'm not even playing them at the moment. They are literally just auction housing for these ones anyway. Yeah. You do it from the login screen. Okay. Yeah, TSM and your bag add-on. Yeah, don't forget add your bags. Caught just at the end of your stream. Want to give you some love. Regardless, keep doing what you're doing. Well, thank you. Love Jacob. Hope I pronounced that right. Thursday and Sunday I'll stream again, exactly. I will be back here on Thursday. Probably sticking with WoW, as there's so much to do at the moment. We have been doing a bit of Minecraft as well, but I think Love Jacob. Okay, thank you. So that's posted on, yeah, I think we'll leave it there. I think we've got everyone. I could do Hellfire. I could carry on my other accounts, NA and on the Classic, but I'll leave that for now. I think we've just run over time anyway. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. Let's see, who did we have on streaming wise? Oh, I haven't got my I need to put on my Twitch and have a look. You send some love over. Who's where and what? Who do we have? Kuhn's on, like you said. Mephisto's on. I think I might, as I'm running over anyway, I think I might leave it there. Feel free to go wherever you may like. There's a good number of people in different streams, so please go see your favourite streamer. I'm going to finish up tonight. Thank you, everyone. No, I haven't actually, but I'll leave it there for the moment, certainly. Thank you, everyone, for such a lovely stream. It was lovely to have your company tonight. It was lovely to do a bit of progression in WoW, make a bit of gold, even though we spent a bit of gold. I think we actually ended on less gold than we started with. Slight dip down there. But we invested partly in legendaries, but I'm sure we'll get a load more sales coming through anyway. So that's fair enough. I think we can cope with that. So next time will be Thursday. I hope to see you then. Until next time, happy gold making. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you very soon. Good night and farewell.